Just as one door slammed shut, another opened, and Pyrrhus was quick to jump through it. While he had been occupied in Sicily, the Romans had regrouped and once more set their sights on Tarentum. Desperate for help, the Greeks called on Pyrrhus, the only ruler who had ever answered their pleas. With Sicily lost and the Mamertine and Carthaginian fleets shadowing his every move, Pyrrhus set out for Italy. Yet, after so many hard-won victories that had spilled out in the sand, doubt gnawed at him. He had bested the Romans before and he could do it again, but at what cost? Like Sisyphus in the old tales, he had been rolling his rock up the hill over and over, only for it to tumble back down and for the challenge to begin anew. Perhaps he would be satisfied once he had beaten the Romans a third time. Perhaps he would then return to Epirus and live out his days in peace. Perhaps.
We are surrounded on all sides, but this is not over. Sink the Carthaginian fleet and send the Mamertines to Hades!
Hello guys, what's up? We're going to play the final mission of the Pyrrhus campaign. I know it's been a while, having some health issues, but I'm being diagnosed, so let's see what happens. We have an achievement here. We can get that achievement by defeating all of our opponents. Enemies, the Roman army, the Carthaginian navy, and the Beneventum. You can also win by just defending the Tarentum's wonder, but you won't get achievements doing that. So we'll try to get the achievement here.
Sound the retreat! We have already driven the Epirus from Sicily. Let us not gamble away our remaining strength on folly.
We have survived, but we cannot rest. The Romans advance on Tarentum and our Samnite allies as we speak. Our last hope for victory in Italy is to drive them back to Rome.
The situation is dire, but if you can defend us while we build a wonder, the Romans will eventually have no choice but to retreat.
Okay, the Mamertines have resigned. So we just need to defeat the remaining 3 enemies. We'll take out this purple guy first, the Carthaginian navy.
Great Zeus! It's Pyrrhus! We have been lost at sea ever since that storm hit us. Now, we are ready to begin the invasion of Italy. Wait. What do you mean second invasion?
Okay, we found more people along the coastline, which is good. The more the merrier, they say. Let's try to get this dock here. So there are a couple of ways you can do this mission. The Carthaginian navy and Beneventum, they will resign as soon as you destroy the wonder. And the Roman army is a different cookie though. In order to defeat the Roman army, you have to destroy all of their town centers, and then you have to bring their military count to a small enough number. So that's how they will resign, and that's how this strategy is going to be. We destroyed that supply depot. We should move forward without wasting any time. We get these academies and stables here. Very handy. We have to make more farms.
We will support you for as long as we can, Pyrrhus. But you must defend us from the Romans.
I'm clearing up the coast on the southern part of the Carthaginian Navy's island because they will start constructing a wonder there soon enough. And if we nuke that wonder, we will effectively defeat them very early in the game. Make some docks and a market. Let's chop some wood over here. A little bit of micro saves a lot of units. Let's keep moving forward. Got that tower. I saw 4 triremes, yeah. Just move away from the tower's range and engage them. Focus on the most damaged one first. The one with lowest health. So that you have one less projectile to deal with. And destroy these fire galleys first. They deal quite a lot of damage. Need more farms. Did not need to research that technology, but yeah. It's always to get more gold because we will run out of gold pretty fast once we start massing up our army. Just raiding right now.
Where are you, Pyrrhus? Have you abandoned us in our hour of need?
Hold your horses, brother. I won't let you die. Don't worry. We'll run this soon enough. It's not mandatory to destroy all of Roman army's building, just the town centers. You need to get the town centers and bring their military count to a low enough number. And then they will resign. And also the Beneventum's wonder has to be destroyed for them to resign. Yeah, if you just attack the tower first.
Say your prayers. Today is the day that you enter oblivion.
The long swordsmen don't bother. Yeah, that is your cue that you will start building wonder. Send catapult triremes and just nuke it, just like that. Now he will resign in a few minutes. Get the one which is most damaged first. Now let's go straight to Roman army's coast. A lot of people playing Dota 2 these days. I've left that game, that's too addictive. It has changed a lot. Not as interesting anymore. Okay, let's raid the eastern gate of the Roman army camp, which is very less defended, slightly defended. whereas the western gate is very heavily defended with towers and walls. This one not so much. You can sneak in and just get as many town centers as before. Try to save the archers. There's a lot of phalangites. Let's get some archery ranges down. We will need a lot of horse archers to deal with the siege weapons. There are also docks up here which we have to destroy. We can destroy or let them go. It's up to you. You don't want Tarentum to be raided via waterway. You can destroy those stocks.
You may have won the battle, Pyrrhus, but you have still lost this war.
Have I?
Eerie, is it not? How that seems to be the recurring tune of your career.
That was hurtful. Now just quit. Our shields. Upgrade our military first. One near the siege workshop, just in case a Heliopolis or a catapult spawns. The one phalangite on the dock will do. I'm not concentrating here on the western coast, which I should, but fortunately I'm housed right now. This is because I didn't boom quite fast enough. This mission can be done if you boom faster, and I was distracted, honestly. Could have boomed faster. This is done. There's a town center down there. Should get that town center as soon as possible. Let's get more academies down here. Now we should. Now is the time to amass our main raiding party. Keep the villagers engaged.
Are you still working on your wonder? Witness the efficiency of Rome.
That's... You guys is wasting resources. Yeah, get that town center, and there are 2 bags over here.
The Tarentines have completed their wonder. We must defend it until the Romans pull back.
So you can either wait for Wonder Victory, but that won't trigger the achievement. Let's go. So the idea here is to get as many siege weapons as we can through our navy and horse archers, while our centurions just break in through the walls and inside. I saw a catapult there. I guess he's sending army over here. And we have enough units here to deal with it. however large the army be. Yep, here they come. We'll handle them. We'll handle them. Yeah, these Heliopolis will wreck the Centurions, so we should have more horse archers. Let's get these towers. Let's hit the Roman army where it hurts. We lost our navy, I guess. No issues, we'll make more. Let's get that town center. So we have destroyed 2 town centers. I mean 1 town center. Till now. This will be the second one. Get inside and then deal with them from inside. So 2 town centers down, 2 more to go. The total of 4 town centers Roman army has. The red guy. Let's get these gates. $29. Could have been faster if we could have. We would have boomed faster. That's the last town center of Roman. Yeah, don't forget about those guys. So Beneventum has engaged our army on the northeastern gate. So I guess the western gate is undefended. Not defended. We can sneak in and get the wonder. If you have large enough number of centurions, you can go straight ahead and you don't need to destroy the gates. But if you don't have a large enough number of centurions, you should get the gate first, because the ballistas will just obliterate the small number of centurions you sneak in.
Yet you would destroy such a work
That's
of art.
it.
Have you no honor?
Roman army should resign as well.
The Greeks have bested us a third time. Sound the retreat! If we do not return in haste, we will find Rome sacked before long.
There you go. Right, that's it, I guess. Okay, that was not as fast as it could have been.
Despite the Epirus' valiant efforts, the Battle of Beneventum was ultimately a failure. The Romans had learned from Pyrrhus' battle tactics, and they managed to scare the enemy war elephants into stampeding into the Epirot lines. Pyrrhus was forced to retreat. After 5 years of campaigning, all that he could do was to leave the Greek colonies to their fate. The Romans were relieved. Pyrrhus had been the fiercest opponent that they had ever faced, and they were honored to have fought such a powerful foe. As we set sail for Epirus, Pyrrhus and I took to conversing on the ship's deck. I told him that he reminded me of the myth of Sisyphus, and he, as he so often did, simply laughed it off. "You still do not understand, do you, Kineas?" he said. "I will never stop struggling. To do so is to give up on life. You call it a curse, to push that rock up the hill forever and ever. But it is no curse. It is the one thing that a man can do when faced with impossible odds. It is his sole recourse in a universe that could not care less about his wishes. Perhaps it is pointless in the end," he said. "And perhaps I will die before achieving what I set out to do. It does not matter. If you give up on your ambitions, then you might as well be dead. For you are already dead inside." I listened closely to him. As he finished, and as the coast of Epirus appeared to rise out of the waves far ahead, I could not help but smile. "You are an idiot, my friend," I told him, if not by those exact words.
Quite powerful words there. So that's it for this campaign, guys. See you in the next video. Have fun. Have a nice day.